Howdy y'all. Recently, I've been using the VSS in the majority of my Tarkov raids. With its low recoil, high fire rate, and ammunition that's able to shred through armor rather quickly, it's become one of my favorite weapons in the game. The primary factor in making it my favorite is probably its low recoil, since I haven't yet reached Chad status in Tarkov where I don't miss a single shot. I tend to miss some. Its low recoil allows me to get on target a lot faster compared to other weapons that I've used. However, it does have a couple cons. The two major ones in my opinion being its muzzle velocity and mag size. You can't get a mag currently in the game that holds over 30 rounds, and the bullet drop using the weapon is pretty significant. In my opinion, the pros definitely outweigh the cons on this weapon, making it an enjoyable weapon to use in Tarkov. In this video, I'd like to introduce a system for dealing with the bullet drop. I've been able to hit a significantly greater percentage of my shots using the system, and I hope it works the same for you. So step 1 is to acquire the height of your target in the scope. The second step is to figure out what line or mill dot to aim at hit your target. This step will vary based on each individual scope. For this video, I'm just going to talk about the Bravo scope, which is the one I'm most familiar with. And for future videos, I'm going to collect the data and show you how to do this on other scopes as well. I want to walk you through exactly what was going through my head as I was taking this shot. The first thing that I do is I line up the top of the target's head with the center line of the scope and count how many lines high the target is. And then I look that number up in the table that I've included in the description below to figure out what number I need to line the scope at to hit the target. So in this example, since the target is 3 spaces high and the table shows that a target that's 3 spaces high, you need to aim at the 3 marker to hit your target. That's what I do. You can see here that the shot is dead on. So you may be wondering how I got the data that's in this table. And what I actually ended up doing was going into offline raids and killing like one scav, and then going to the end screen where it gives us the longest shot distance metric and basically just recording what I saw. Another thing to note is that in all these cases, the Bravo scope is zeroed at 50 meters. Now, I've gone in and showed you how to line up these shots at greater than 100 meters. But the vast majority of your shots are actually going to be between 0 and 100 meters. For most of those situations, you just don't have the time to get the target height and make any kind of calculation because they're so close and they're on the move. So a lot of your ability to hit shots between 0 and 100 meters just comes down to practice and just getting used to what 100 meters looks like, what 50 meters looks like, and everything in between, and just knowing about where you need to line up that shot. I'm going to take you through some shots between 0 and 100 meters just to give you an idea of what the bullet drop looks like over those distances. As you can see here, if you're at point blank range and you end up having to spray someone down, you have to aim pretty high if you actually want to hit where you're aiming, like almost down to the 5.
Never mind, we still got work to do.
And at 10 meters, it's pretty much point and shoot. It's a laser beam.
You mother!
At 15 to 20 meters, you've got a slight rise in the bullet just above the dot.
goddamn Ruskies!
At 25 to 30 meters, you have a little bit more of a rise in the bullet, so near the red outer circle of the scope. And at 40 to 50 meters, we're pretty much back at point and shoot. Now between 50 and 100 meters where you see the drop between the middle dot of the scope and the 3 mark on the scope. Because I know that the 3 mark correlates to about 100 meters. We're about 100 meters away from the door.
You mother... Better sweep your sectors. Are you nuts? What the hell?
That's about all I've got on ranging with the VSS or AS Val. I hope this video was helpful. It may seem like a long process at first to get this down, but just some practice, these things will just kind of become muscle memory. You'll have them memorized and you won't even have to think about it. So I'll see y'all next time, and be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Come and hang out. I'd love to have y'all there. Also, let me know in the comments below what scope you'd like me to take a look at next after I'm done with the Bravo.